Hi everybody, me again. Hopefully you are enjoying going through and finding out more about what the class is all about. This video is to go over the intervention ideas brochure and peer reflection. I'm really excited about this activity because not only will you create a brochure on exceptionalities that you can share with families and peers that you work with in your job site, but you will have the opportunity to share with your classmates and have the opportunity to review their work and gain some insights from there. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the course overview here for this brochure. So this introductory course was designed to provide you with the necessary background information to help you feel better prepared to identify atypical behaviors and provide you with some strategies for facilitating growth within the developmental domains for which you have children demonstrating delays. For this assignment, you will create a brochure that could be shared with parents and other early childhood professionals that would help identify typical development, atypical development, and provide specific ideas how to help facilitate development in this domain for that child. So the directions, there are multiple parts to completing this assignment, including brochure submission and peer reviews. Choose one of the developmental domains discussed in class. After choosing the preferred developmental domain, choose a specific skill that was discussed in the book. For example, you can look at physical, social, emotional, cognitive, and then you would choose a developmental area. The example given is self-help skills, self-care skills, and I've chosen toiletring to be the area that we chose to focus in on. You'll create a brochure that includes the following: typical development for the specific skills, so what should kids be able to do? Atypical development related to the specific skill area, so what would cause red flags, what milestones that aren't being met would cause concern, and then interventions. You need to provide 7 specific ideas to help provide practice in that specific skill area. There are no specifics on the aesthetics for this brochure. However, keep in mind that the intention is that you will share it with other professionals and families. The completed brochures will be shared in the course discussion board. The submission of this brochure is due on Monday of the exam week, which is actually December 8th at 8 a.m. All assignments are due Monday at 8 a.m. Within the discussion board, headings are provided for you to submit your brochure. Make sure you submit it to the appropriate developmental domain. And to submit to the correct space, you will locate the correct developmental domain and reply within that space. Make sure that you do that piece and review that as you're uploading. Number 4, you'll review a minimum of 4 peer brochures, each from a different developmental domain. You might want to continue looking at others, but you have to do at least 4. After reviewing the brochure, you reflect on the brochure and provide some feedback to your peer. Peer responses must be more than "I liked your brochure," but need not be more than a few sentences. Supportive statements are fine, but there should be some substance, critical thinking, or evaluation of the subject matter being discussed that follows those sorts of supportive statements to be considered high quality. The information there, we're really looking at you helping your peers and giving them some good feedback. Don't be like the American Idol judges who keep going, "You're awesome," because yes, we are awesome, but in order to get better, we need something more like "you're a little pitchy," like on American Idol they might do. So in the peer reflections are due Thursday of exam week at noon. So that's the only difference in any of your assignment completions. So this project is worth 40 points. The elements are listed on your handout: content, logistics, layout, and design. And that you can see that we're looking for typical development, atypical development, 7 interventions. Make sure that you're checking your grammar and spelling, and that it really needs to be organized and attractive, and that the text is easy to read. Really don't include too many extra things that are going to draw attention away from the information that you're sharing for families to review. With your peer reviews, We're looking at that you're reviewing brochures from a different developmental domain, and that feedback to each peer is high quality, including substance, critical thinking, and evaluation on the subject matter. So what I'm hoping is that you really have a great opportunity to look over this information, to create a useful handout, and then have the opportunity to look at other people's and get their information that you might also want to be able to share with families that you're working with. So again, good luck, and we'll get started with the coursework soon.